All right, so let's talk about making a journal entry within QuickBooks. Now, a journal entry is not something that you normally need to do. Most of the functionality is captured either in the create area or any of the other bells and whistles that are included within QuickBooks. Making a journal entry, usually you should consult either a bookkeeper or accountant. One of the common things for doing a journal entry is, of course, for depreciation, because I don't know why, but QuickBooks really hasn't built in a good way of doing depreciation other than doing a journal entry. Kind of blows your mind a little bit because that is kind of one of the normal accounting things that you need to do. So in order to do the journal entry, either come up to this create button up here and you've got journal entry there, or I even added it to my create actions, create a journal entry. Um, if it's not something you normally do, you might not add it to that middle part of the page for your quick access for making a journal entry. But hey, say you're in charge of entering in the depreciation of multiple vehicles across your company, you might want to keep it there. So, all right, so we've got our date and that defaults to today's date, and we enter in a description because usually when you first come in here, they'll just give you a journal number and it'll say 1 or 2 or 3, and you want something a little bit more descriptive. So I was playing around a little bit before and I entered June depreciation. We'll now enter July. All right, and you are kind of limited with the amount of characters here. I'm trying to enter more characters than I can't enter any more than that. So let's enter our depreciation. All right, and depreciation expense. That expense is going to go up, and this is what's going to show on the profit and loss statement. All right, and then we need to enter in our accumulated depreciation for our fixed asset, which is going to be the truck. It automatically enters in 500 here. So this debit is going to increase the depreciation expense. This is going to decrease the truck depreciation of the asset. So this is just saying that, hey, if you bought a truck for, oh, I don't know, $50,000, you're going to take away some of its value like each and every month, or some people might do it each and every year, because as time goes by, obviously that asset is worth less. This is also called a contra asset because it's meant to offset the value of your truck on your balance sheet. So we will click Save and Close down there. And we have entered in the journal entry. Again, if it's not something that you really understand why you're doing it, you can always ask a accountant or bookkeeper. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we'll see you in the next one.